When you're building your fundraising program, there's a few principles that we want to adhere to. One of them is the farmer principle. And what I mean by that is you want to look at it in this sense. If you haven't planted any crops and you come to harvest time, there's not going to be very much that's grown, is there? And so right now is very near the end of the financial year. This is the biggest harvest time for charities and causes with DGR status. But if you haven't planted any seeds, then there's not going to be much to fundraise. So what we want to do is we want to look at planting donors now. And what that means is we want to try and get people off our social media and into our email list. We now have them in a one-to-one relationship. We can contact them about things we know they care about. We can give them value-adding information over 6 months, bring them into the journey of what we're doing, the work that we're performing. And that's the nurturing stage. So plant is acquire the supporter. Nurture is when we're going to water, we're going to feed the crop, it's going to get sunlight from our value-adding emails. And then eventually, after it's grown, we're going to harvest. And that's when we see people having the greatest return on their fundraising programs. So it takes time. You need to remember those 3 principles. You want to plant, nurture, then harvest. You can't just turn up at harvest time without having done any planting.